To blur a photo on an iPhone, you will need to use the built-in Photos app or the Portrait Mode feature if your device supports it. Start by opening the Photos app and selecting the image you want to edit. Tap the Edit button in the top right corner of the screen. This will open the editing menu where you can adjust various settings such as brightness, contrast, and exposure. However, to blur a photo, you need to use the Portrait Mode feature if available or use a third-party app. If your iPhone supports Portrait Mode, you can directly use this feature while taking a photo. To do so, open the Camera app, select Portrait Mode, and take a picture. The subject in the foreground will be in focus, and the background will be blurred. If you want to blur an existing photo, you can use the built-in Portrait Mode editing feature. Open the Photos app, select a Portrait Mode photo, and tap the Edit button. Then, tap the F button at the top left of the screen to adjust the depth of field. Use the slider to adjust the amount of blur applied to the background. Alternatively, you can use a third-party app such as Photoshop Express or Touch Retouch to blur a photo. Download and install the app. Then select the image you want to edit. Use the Blur tool or Selective Focus feature to apply blur to the desired area of the photo. When blurring a photo, it is essential to consider the composition and the subject of the image. Applying too much blur can make the image look unnatural, while too little blur may not achieve the desired effect. Experiment with different levels of blur to find the perfect balance for your photo. In conclusion, blurring a photo on an iPhone can be achieved using the built-in Portrait Mode feature or a third-party app. By following these steps and considering the composition of the image, you can create a professional-looking photo with a blurred background and a sharp subject.